It's 90.3 KEXP here in Seattle, worldwide at KEXP.org. I'm Stevie Zoom here for the afternoon show, and it's just past 2:30, and we're going to have some live music in our studio. We have the Scottish trio PAWS are with us. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, you guys were here a couple of years ago in our older studio.
Yeah,
and now we're here in the nice
place.
new room. They just played the Vera project last night, and before heading to California, they are going to play some songs live here on the air. So if you guys are ready for a couple.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
You're scared of history repeating on me. Conscious intent on destroying my life. A lot can be done in one night. So come on, you're bleeding blood from a stone. Like digging nothing at all. We're all here reaping hell on earth. Between the dead and the jumper. What you wanna be, don't be scared of being said. When skulls collide and crack, there will be sweet relief. Hyper honesty is crippling me. Better to deal with the demons you know than with the demons you don't. So come on, we're all one of the same, only in different ways. Dying to live for those that fall, dying for nothing at all. What you wanna be, don't be scared of being said. When skulls collide and crack, there will be sweet relief. When you're so heavy and there's no self-belief, take what you want from me. If you wanna go back, then it's alright with me. What you wanna be, don't be scared of being said. When skulls collide and crack, there will be sweet relief. When you're so heavy and there's no self-belief, take what you want from me. If you wanna go back, then it's alright with me. Always the same thing, rehashed, exhausted. What's the use of going there if we've already got everything that we need? How much more can we feed? Don't believe the hype, just work hard and be hyperactive. Billboards, websites, magazines, scratch it up, scrap it. Bated breath on their every word. On a hunt like no word. And we are impermanent.
90.3 KEXP, live music from PAWS. Impermanent was the name of the song right there. The new album, their third release now, it's titled No Grace. We've got Philip, Josh, and John. As I mentioned earlier, they played the Vera Project last night, an all-ages venue, which is nice to see bands do that are touring around the country and playing different shows. And also, you've been touring with Dude York.
America's band, Dude York.
Seattle's trio, Dude York.
Love them. So much that they didn't want the tour to be over. I can see them over there behind that glass window.
All right.
I'm
I didn't
sad
even
to
know they
leave
were
them.
over there when I mentioned that. See, I can't see on the other side over there. So you guys are based in Glasgow, but are you all from Glasgow or elsewhere in Scotland?
Well, I'm from the Highlands of Scotland originally, just north of a place called Inverness. And Josh is from Edinburgh, and John is from Glasgow. But Josh and I met in the Highlands of Scotland in school. And then we all just mutually knew each other in Glasgow from playing in bands over the years and stuff.
Yeah.
So from all over Scotland, but based in Glasgow as a band.
I thought that might be the case, that not everybody was from Glasgow. It's just, it's got to the place where you're going to meet, and then base yourselves from there. So as I mentioned, No Grace is the new album. It's album number 3.
Yeah.
So this time around, a band gets together, they do the first record, things are going well, they get to number 2, which is always sometimes a hurdle. There's always that story of that. Now on to number 3. What were you looking to do putting together this record?
I guess just what we've always tried to do with every record we've made, was just to try and take the songs that we've crafted in a practice space and just try and put them into the best representation we can as the three of us as a live, or the best representation on record is what we try to translate when we play live. And I think we're just trying to better ourselves with each record and try and do something new with each record. And I don't know, we're pretty happy with it. It's been going really nicely, and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Do you do a number of songs live before you actually go to the studio to record them?
Yeah, more so than often. Often than not, I think we.
I think we played these ones like loads before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still hard to record them, surprisingly.
Yeah, I think when we write songs, we only feel comfortable enough to go and record them once we've played them live a bunch of times, because they'll often change, and we'll become more comfortable with them as songs the more we play them, and then it'll get to a point of like, okay, they're ready to be recorded.
Ideally, you would probably tour the songs for about a year beforehand and then record the album, so they'd be really tight.
Yeah, that's our method.
That's a good way to do it. You find out what songs are you're comfortable with, which ones are sticking, which ones are working out.
Yeah.
All right. You can follow along for the rest of their U.S. tour. We are PAWS.
We have PAWS.
We have PAWS.
Yep.
We have PAWS. Or the label is Fat Cat, and they're heading to California, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and probably as the year goes along into summer, European dates.
I would imagine so. When we get back from this, we're going to do some more shows, I think, in the UK and Europe, hopefully, and then we're going to try and come back out here in the fall, I think. So we'll
Excellent.
try and make that happen.
No Grace is the new album. And if you're ready to continue, in
Yeah, of course.
fact, I think the title song might be next.
Yeah, here it goes.
Punched out and smashed in the teeth. These boys are done and bleeding. Pouring the sweat, souls, and hope into a giant black hole. Here we are, it's all or nothing. Even if this room is empty, live your die fast, don't believe as we cross off that list of places. Another town in which we'll be alone, not the only ones to not give up and go home. Our present gods to who we will not kneel. This is the end of being told how to feel. No truth in the book, the G.O. Trust me, it's not a done G.O. We are so young and barely born. How can you say that you're so bored? You don't even know who you are. Yeah, cut the crap, give up till you got no more. We are so young and barely born. How can you say that you're so bored? You don't even know who you are. Yeah, cut the crap, give up till you got no more. 'Count mistakes on your fingers and toes, your chances are running out. Going back to where you were when you started without knowing how. Impatience and misfortune, they excel inside me. You were hiding in the shadow of who you used to be. Do you count down the hours like I count your wilted flowers? Your subconscious is a guilty child starved out of its mind, punching the ceiling out of time with his own cries. And I've seen you in the best light, and we thrive in the night, waiting a lifetime full of innocence against the darkness of time. So you count down the hours like I count your wilted flowers. Where have you gone? I've been lost so long. Where have you gone? I've been lost so long. Do you count down the hours like I count your wilted flowers?
90.3 KEXP. You've been listening to live music here in our studio from PAWS, Gone So Long, and the one before that, No Grace, the title song of the most recent album. And again, you guys, Josh, John, and Philip, thank you for hanging around after
Thank
playing
you.
last night.
Thank you very much for having us. It's
Yeah.
our favorite radio station in the world. So
All the
thank
best on the rest of your time here in the U.S. So thanks again for being here.
Thanks.
And thanks to our engineer, Kevin. It's 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.